So, I'm trying out my new webcam. I hope you can hear me. I hear that the microphone's kind of bad, but anyway, this is going to be a video about all kinds of stuff, like related to my dreadlocks and some other life updates, I guess. Anyway, I've had my dreadlocks now for 14 and a half months, and I realized in a lot of my videos my hair is always up, and so you don't really get to see them. So I've worn them down, and they're looking like dreadlocks. I mean, that's what they look like. Lots of beads. I've been busy making beads and stuff. Anyway, I finally counted them to find out how many I actually had, because I'd kind of lost count after I had a few split, and I took some out and redid some and blah blah blah. I had 50, sort of actually, except for these two over here. Let me find them. Were two that split, and they split a long time ago. Where are they? Never can find them. Let's see. I got them. Oh my gosh. Okay, wait. Oh, there's one of them. Okay, these two right here. They split a long time ago. And when they split, they became tiny, and they were like basically hanging on by very little, and they hurt because I got this big heavy bead on it. Anyway, they're just really small. I didn't like them. So I have actually, I don't know if you can see that? Yeah, there you can see it. They ripped together. I actually stitched them together with loose hair from my scalp, and I just used a latch hook and pulled it in and out and back and forth. And so eventually these are going to be one. I mean, they look like two, so I still have 50 dreads. It's just these are attached now. Whatever. So anyway, now you can see my dreadlocks, and they look pretty good, I think. Anyway, about my dreadlocks. The thing that has bothered me more than anything well, actually, I guess there's two things that have bothered me more than anything with my dreadlocks. And one of those is obviously the shrinking. I did lots of research before I got my dreads, and the only thing I never heard about was shrinking. How I missed that, I don't know. But, like, if I can get this in the camera so you can see. Alright, you see how long they are, right? Just below my shoulder. My real hair, well, it's all my real hair, but if I hadn't dreaded my hair and hadn't cut it or anything like that, hadn't dreaded it, like if I took them out or whatever, my hair would be down to like right here. So, big difference. Bet you enjoyed that boob shot, huh? Anyway. So shrinkage definitely has bothered me. There's a joke in there somewhere. Anyway, I didn't like the shrinking part of my dreads. But oh well, I'm getting over it. They're finally starting to get some length on them now. The other thing, and I finally saw a video where someone actually talked about this, because it's like some big quiet secret, dreadlock secret, oh don't tell, was up like in this area, like from here to here. I started noticing a few months ago these little white, they weren't specks, it wasn't like dandruff, I mean they were like white things, and freaked me out. I was like, oh crap, I have bugs. And I flipped out, and I freaked, and I did like, you know, like the vinegar treatment, and I'm, you know, dousing them in freaking tea tree oil and all these things, just totally flipping out. my husband was just getting driven nuts because I'm like, look, 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 and he's like, I promise, babe, they're not what you think they are. They're at the ends of these hairs, at the very ends, and they're only at the very ends of the hair. And so basically, I started, doing a bunch of research and found out, what the hell? That one's looking weird. Found out that it was just my hair follicle. It's the bulb at the end of my shed hair. And apparently this gets worse every 2 or 3 years. It's kind of like a shed cycle. And so it's kind of stopped, only, they're still stuck in my dreadlocks. And there's really nothing you can do about it. And so I'm just going to have to get used to it. But the shed hair now isn't coming out like it was. And so I don't notice them as much, if that makes any sense. And because I have dark hair, of course, it's going to show up more. Like if my hair was blonde, I probably would never even have noticed them, and probably would have had a whole lot less freakout. So anyway, those are the two things I hate about my dreads. But I'm dealing with them, so okay. Let's see. The things I love about my dreads. Even though, like, for the first 6 months, it's all maintenance, 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 spending hours and hours and hours on my hair a week. When it was time to go out and get ready, I could do my hair in, like, literally 2 minutes, and it would look awesome. So it's kind of like a trade-off. Before, when my hair was just regular, I had extremely straight hair that doesn't want to do anything. It would take me an hour, 2 hours to do anything even simple with it. And so, whatever, it's a trade-off. As far as maintenance goes, I don't really maintain them anymore. I have started working on pulling in loose hairs. I know I've said that in my videos. You've seen like these really long, freaking loose hairs, and I have them still. Like, there's all of this, all of that. I have that all over my head, but I had a piece right sticking out of the top, like right up here, and awful. So I've started working those in. I'm not crocheting it. I just pull it in with a latch hook. I'm not dreadballing it. I'm not using freaking Lock Peppa. I'm not using any product. I'm just pulling them in, and when I pull them in, instead of just pulling it down the shaft, that sounds dirty too. It's all dirty on this video. Basically what I'm doing is like, like here's the root of my dread, and then there's loose hair. I'm taking it and going in one side and pulling it through the other side, and then I loop it back and pull it back to this side. So I'm just kind of going back and forth, and pulling it back in that way, and that way it's not like a big nasty ball. Because someday I'm going to want to take them out. I'm not going to want to keep them forever. I'm sorry. Sorry, purists. I'm just not like, I know me, and I know, when I'm in my 40s, I'm probably not going to want dreadlocks anymore. And I think with dread balls, they're kind of locked up to the point where you're never going to get them out, and you have to, like, cut them out. So I'm just doing the looping thing, and I just think that's better. I think it's better for your hair. Crocheting to me is just, I don't even want to imagine the damage I've already done with the crocheting that I've done in the past. It just snaps off your hair. So, yeah, not doing that anymore. So the maintenance that I'm doing now is just very minor. I don't do it anymore. I don't even root rub. I really don't. It gets enough of that when I'm sleeping, because I wear them down when I sleep, and so it's just, I move around a lot in my sleep, so I think it's kind of doing the root rubbing for me. So that's what I'm doing. Things I would have done different. I would have sectioned better. When I sectioned, I did not part my hair down the middle, like in the back, like right down the middle. I wished I would have. Before I got dreads, I always wore my hair in pigtails. I love pigtails, like pigtails. And now when I do that, it's kind of like all crooked, like one dread's out in the middle, and it's just a mess, and I wish I would have done that, and then just glared the sides. Um, I also wish that I would have gone ahead and dreaded my bangs, because they were really long. Like when I first dreadlocked my hair, you know, my bangs, I think you remember from the video, my bangs were like down here, and I could have just dreaded them, and I should have, and instead I was like, oh, I'll cut bangs. So I cut my bangs, and then now I'm having to wait for them to grow back out, which they're like that long now, they're like right to my chin. But still a little too short to dreadlock. They stick out like, and I'm not gonna have that. So I'm waiting on that. Um, I would not have wanted my tips. Um, I hated it. I actually have combed a bunch of them out. See, I think it's prettier because like it curls. It's like it gets curly at the end, and it's just really, it's cute. I like it better than say, there's one. Video's getting really long. Like there's one that's blunted. That one's blunted. The only reason I haven't taken these out is because from like here to here is actually my mom's hair. I tried doing extensions just so I could get it in a ponytail, and I have a few left, and I'm gonna leave them in. It's my mom's hair. I know it sounds weird, but you know, I see videos where people are putting their boyfriend's hair and their best friend's hair and their dreads, and why not my mom? I mean, I love my mom, so she's with me all the time now. Um, so yeah, I wouldn't have wanted my tips. I would have left them, and I probably would have done rip and twist through my entire hair because I have a few that are rip and twist, and I like them better. I think they look smoother. They didn't loop as much, and the ends are prettier. So I guess that's what I would have done. I really don't know of anything else I would have done differently. Really, just the sectioning, and I would have left the ends loose. So, I guess that's it on dreadlocks for now. I could show you all my beads, but I don't know. I have a lot of them. This one's probably my favorite. Oops. My favorite. Looks like fire. I made it out of Sculpey. All of my beads I've actually handmade. All of them are mine. So big fat bead. I got beads over here. I like have beads all over my hair. And of course, you guys know I have hair wraps. They're looking pretty ratty. They're falling out because I've actually had them since I got my dreads. Like this one. No. Where is it? This is turning into a really long video. Probably my longest video. Where's that stupid thing? This one. This one I put in like 3 months in, I guess. And I kind of leave it because see this bead right here. When I put this, there you go. You can see how long it is. Okay. When I put this hair wrap in, this bead, you see where this bead is? This bead was like it here. So it's kind of cool. It shows me that they actually are growing. Otherwise, I don't think I would have believed it. And then I have some woolies. Where's a woolly? This is hard to do. Well, there's some woolies in there. Like red ones. There's one. There's a woolly. A woolly there. And then I've got some over here as well. That one looks like fire as well. I'm kind of into the fire and earth thing. If you notice, I've got the earth tones and the fire tone. Fine. Whatever. So I have lots of crap in my hair. I guess it's better than bugs, right? Ha ha ha. So anyway, that's my dreads. Now, I have a little bit of a life update. Anyway, well, I haven't been doing a lot of updates. I haven't felt really good. I've been feeling really bad. I've been under some stress, some weird stress, and it kind of got to the point where it was affecting me physically as well as mentally. And I actually started getting heart, like, palpitation kind of a thing, where, like, my heart would beat real hard and skip, and then it would have to catch back up. And when that happened, it hurt, and it would wear me out. Like, I mean, look at me. I've got circles under my eyes. It's gross. And I had them before because of a medication that I was on that I shouldn't have been on, but whatever, doctors aren't always right. We all know this. Anyway, so I kind of knew what was going on, but the other day I had one that hit me really hard, and it hit me at night, and I was alone. My husband was at a friend's house, not very far away, but like less than a mile away. But anyway, it scared me. It hurt. I got nauseous. I got real tight in my chest, and I thought, this is it. I'm checking out, you know. Love you guys, but I guess I'm going home. So I called him, and I'm like, get home now. I'm in trouble. So he got home, and we went to the ER, and of course it was full of people with the freaking flu. Go figure. So I'm probably gonna get the flu. Hopefully not. Maybe not. I haven't gotten it yet. It's been like 3 days. But anyway, they ended up giving me nitro pills under your tongue. I don't know if any of you have ever done those. Those freaking burn. They hurt. It's like a habanero pepper under your tongue. But anyway, I felt better. They gave me another one. Felt even better. And they gave me a nitro patch, and they hooked me up, and they kept me overnight and monitored me and did a stress test, which is not fun. We'll tell you, stress tests suck. They call it a stress test for a good reason. I wasn't having a heart attack. My heart looked good. It's just I've got too much stress, and it's causing my heart to manifest these palpitation things, PVCs or PVPs. I don't know what the heck it's called. But anyway, so I've been ordered to chill the hell out. Chill, right? I'm like, huh, yeah, right. You don't know me, doc. I don't chill out. I haven't relaxed since the day I was born. I'm very uptight. I don't mean to be. It's just the way it is. So anyway, I'm trying to take it easy and whatever, get my anxiety under control. So hopefully life will agree with that. But anyway, all right. Now you know everything. Update, and some information. On Facebook, I have a new dreadlock page I've called Dreadlocks of NWA, because I'm from Northwest Arkansas. That doesn't mean you have to be from there. If you want to like the page, please do. Add information, add pictures, you know, let me know who you are. I want to make a dreadlock page of my own. Why not, right? I actually have a lot of friends around here that have dreadlocks, so that's kind of cool. You can see all their dreadlocks and mine and blah blah blah. So anyway, yeah, it's Dreadlocks of NWA on Facebook. So check it out. And anyway, I've talked your head off, so I will let you go, and I'll talk to you in a few weeks. All right, bye.